Dear friends, I'm back. The machine I'm going to do for this video would be relevant on the Tryhackme. I've already, as you can see, spawned the machine earlier, and this is the IP address of the machine or target. And this machine is Windows 1. To be honest, I'm not so quite familiar with the Windows compared to the Linux. However, the adopted methodology would be quite similar or relevant, right? As the name suggests. Before we begin today's journey, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. You're greatly appreciated. So without further ado, let's just get started. As you can see, we just switch into the Kali Linux VM, which is running with VMware. As you can see, I've done the MM scanning with the usual options like scene scan, the version scan, the default script scan, and also the comprehensive scan or for range port scan by the option of -P-. And I use the T4 to speed up the scanning process. So yeah, I'll put the result into this file. And as you can see, I use this option of uppercase P in not to do the live testing of the target because the target is Windows machine. The Windows machine will not reply to the ICMP request, as you know. Maybe I can zoom in the terminal so you can see what's going on. From the map scanning, there's so many different open ports. The first one is 80, which is running HTTP service, and also the version information, right, which is IIS. From this point, we can tell the target is Windows machine. And the next one is used by the IPC. And then next two are used by the Samba or the night buyers of the Windows. And this one, 63389, as we know, this is used by or used for the remote desktop service or RTP. And the next one is the very high port number, which is also running HTTP service and its corresponding version information. And the next two open ports are used by the IPC. I think which are not so relevant to our objective. All right. So what we are going to do next, we need to do the immersion with this target. As I mentioned in the other videos, if you can follow along my channel, if the target has a service running like Samba service, like FTP service, or like NFS or network file sharing service, or the file sharing service in general, such services should become the first choice to enumerate. In this case, should be the Samba or night buyers. The two I'd like to use is the SMB client with option of the uppercase L, and we can copy the IP address of target. I think I've already demonstrated this utility very, very often. And we can put in here. Yeah, we need to provide the password of my local machine. Of course, I will not tell you my password. As you can see, there are several shares, and some of them are default ones, which cannot lead us to the exploitation. So this one caught our attention, and we can access this share remotely. SMB, we use the same client or same tool to connect to the target with Samba surface. And we can put the IP address of the target. And then, append the shell name in the end. We need to supply the password again of my local machine. As you can see, we are successfully logged in as the anonymous users or my local user to the target via Samba surface. And we can list the files. We got the passwords file. And we can open up another one. Another tab, we can get down this file to the target. Sorry, not to target, to the local machine instead. And we can get out the passwords file. And then, we got 2 lines, which apparently is encoded in base, maybe 64. We can copy. And we can echo. Base 64. Bob. And then we can copy. We got 2 compilations of username and its relevant password. We can copy and note it down to our notebook. And then, sorry about that, we can copy again. At this point, if you think you can get the initial foothold on the target with the username and password, you will be wrong. For example, you can use the RTP tool, like different types of the RTP tool available for the Kali Linux, and to log in to the target. However, we will not succeed at all. To save time, I will not demonstrate this part. So I think this information is some sort of the rabbit hole. And now, so we need to do the immersion with other service or which running on the other port number. Okay, and we can get out the map result again. The next one I think should be 80, right? We can launch our browser to see what it's about, which is running on the port number or default port number for the web service, right? We wait for this to be loaded up. The target is Windows. So I think the response is not very well compared to the Linux machine. As you can see, we got the default IIS page. And if you take a look at the source code of this page, which doesn't reveal anything interesting. And then we can check whether this site has robots file, which it doesn't have. We got empty response or reply. Next, we can use the Nigato to do the immersion, right? Press enter. Nigato, if we are cope with the web application, the Nigato is one of the tools we must use, because it will give us like web server version information, and also the interpreting language. For example, here in this case is ASP.NET, and also the header information and allowed HTTP methods. For example, if the target allows dangerous method like a put method, and then as a pen tester or hacker, we can utilize this dangerous method to upload or put the dangerous file like a reverse shell file onto the target, and then we can get the initial foothold. However, this case, we cannot get anything, so much interesting, okay? So I'd like to quit from the Nicto, and then we can use GoBuster to do the directory brute forcing. And we can use the word list, like, not locus, sorry, GoBuster directory. And option like SP, not, of course, this case we cannot specify the PHP because, as we know, the interpreting language, which is running at the background on the server, is not PHP. Rather, this is the SP.NET. So we can put the SPX txt, something like that, and we can press enter to let it run to see whether we can retrieve the interesting directories or files from the GoBuster. Okay, of course, I can tell you we cannot get anything, any meaningful points from this port number. To save time, I'd like to interrupt it here, and then we need to make a more enumeration for the other service which is running over different port number. As we can know, this port number, very big or high port number, which is also running HTTP service. So we can access this port number to see what it's about, right? We got the page or content back from the target. It looks like we get the same content. However, we need to take a look at carefully. The source code, nothing. And also we can check whether this site has robots file. Nothing. Next, of course, we can use Nicto to do the enumeration. The same interpreting language, which is SP.NET. So similarly, we cannot get anything, the meaningful thing from the Nicto. I'd like to interrupt it here. Next, we can use the GoBuster to do the directory enumeration. Sorry, not PHP. SPX txt, right? Let's press enter. Because, this environment is running across the VPN, and I think the internet is not very good. And so the GoBuster will take a very long time to finish this enumeration. To save time, and we will not wait for this process to be completed. Anyway, in summary, the GoBuster can identify this directory, this one, and this one. If you remember earlier, we have already logged in or connect to the target via Samba service, and the shell name is the exactly same as the directory, right? So from this point, we can deduce that the web server, I mean this web server is running on the same folder or directory as the Samba service, right? So what we are going to do next? Yeah, we need to utilize this point to get the initial folder hold. How to do? So far, yeah, since we have already got the access with the Samba service, so next maybe we can upload the reversal file onto the target via Samba, and then we can access this file by the web service, right? So let me show you. So first thing, next, yeah, at this point we have already know that how to do next. So let me demonstrate one step, one by one, okay? And the next, sorry, not this one. Please forget this part. And then we can, yeah, first we need to generate the payload. And this payload we need to upload to the target. Of course, we can utilize the Samba service for our purpose, right? We can use MSF volume. If we don't know how to select appropriate payloads, we can use the command list and the payloads. And of course, we just interested in Windows. And also we just, we need to filter out the reverse, right? Windows, reverse, sorry, reverse. As you can see, there's so many available payloads, and we can select which one. I think this one. And when I did the machine, I tried to use this payload. Yeah, this one, which didn't work. This one can work. We can. This, I think, this is the staged payload. So we can copy this one, and then we can use MSF volume. Yeah, maybe I can auto-complete this command. And also we need to use the port number, the 443 or 80, which is the normal port number. So the Windows firewall can allow such port number traffic to pass through, right? And the format is SPX, as we know from the immersion stage. And output this to, yeah, we remove the one. And then we just press enter. All right, the payload has been successfully created. And we can check. Yeah, this, not this one. You please, yeah, forget this part. This one is, yeah, is one I did the machine. So maybe I can remove this file. So next we can utilize the Samba service to put or upload this reverse shell file onto the target. As you can see, no problem. ls. All right. Next, I think we can use the browser to access this. Of course, this should be under this directory. Copy. And then followed by the file name, or not the PHP, because I've done so many Linux film. and should be SPX. Before we hit enter, we need to set up the listener first. Now we go back to the browser. Let's press enter. Which doesn't looks like this is, yeah, it's working. Wonderful. Yeah, we got the initial foothold access to the target, to the windows. So of course we can check like who am I? Yeah, this user, the IIS. And then what we are going to do next, we need to do the local enumeration and to find out or look for the vector to the elevate our privilege, right? For example, we can check how many privileges with the current user. Who am I? With the option of the priv. I can see, yeah, this current user IS, a pool user, has a right to impersonate privilege because this is enabled. So I think we can use this privilege to elevate our privilege. Yeah, right? So how to do? You know, yeah, there's some available exploits. And this one, yeah, I've already opened up this GitHub. And this one that can be used to escalate surface. Use permissions on Windows Server, and to escalate privilege the service account must have same impersonate privilege. Of course, we have already confirmed that we have rights. Sorry, we need to add 1 hour. And we can specify the command and get another shell. And this shell should belong to the escalated or the privileged user or administrator, right? So how to do? Yeah, we first, of course, I've already copy or clone this file onto the Kali Linux. I can open up another tab. Yeah, as you can see, this binary or executable we need to upload to the target. And of course, this case will be very easy because we can use the Samba surface to upload. And so we just use put command and prove. Press enter. And then we can run this command with command, and then we, of course, another thing we need to do is we need to upload the netcat executable to the target, and then we can use this printer spoofer. You know, this one utilize the impersonate privilege, and then this executable can run the command. For example, can run the netcat command and launch or trigger the reverse shell to our Kali Linux, and then we can get our privilege escalated. Okay, let me show you. So we need to upload the netcat executable. So in order to do that, we just use the same command with the put and the netcat executable. All right, and then we can go back. We can print. We can dir. Not this one. We can navigate to the init pub. Go to the www. cd init pub. And then we can go to the www root directory or folder. And then we can navigate into this directory. There are. As you can see, we have already uploaded all required executable files, like PrintSpoofer. We get it from the GitHub, and also the netcat executable. So next, we just run this spoofer with command. Of course, we need to use the absolute path, right? Maybe this would, yeah, should be the absolute path. Netcat, and we need to connect to the Kali Linux. So we copy the IP address of my Kali Linux, and the port number. Yeah, we need to use a different port number like 80. This will be save port number. The Windows file will always allow such traffic, yeah, which is running over the 80 port number or 443, right? And then we need to get the command shell. All right. Before we press enter, we need to set up another listener. Then we can hit enter. Hopefully we can get another shell. Not correct. Weird. Failed. The I. Print spoofer. The command should be correct. Error? Another error. A bit weird. Sorry, I need to figure that out, and then I'll come back. Sorry, I'll come back. Yeah, the reason why I failed to run this PrintSpoofer, because I used the single quote. I have to use the double quotes, as you can see, and then finally we can get another shell or another command shell session. As you can see, we can run the whomI. We are the administrator. Of course, if you want to retrieve the flag, this will be no problem, right? We can go to the users. Go to the administrator. Go to the desktop. Yeah, we can type the root flag. All right, so that's pretty much it. I'd like to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day.